Alright, everybody, welcome back to Runt Pack Goes Planewalking.
What? Hello?
It's the episode 50, or rather, it's our special episode 50.
Alright,
so...
you guys.
Yeah?
Alright, you guys, welcome back to Runt Pack Goes Planewalking. This is our... Wait. Runt Pack Goes Planewalk. You threw me off my groove.
Alright, man.
Are you okay?
This is a very special episode. We have reached 50 episodes of the main storyline. Everybody, woohoo!
Yeah!
Yeah! In celebration of this fact, we are giving you a very special Talking Heads episode. Not Talking Heads like the band, that would be even more special. But Talking Heads like the Minutes in Survivor, when they're like, Andy, why did you hide the idol? And Andy's like, because it's strategically the best and I've seen every season of this show. So basically, you, the fans, have submitted us questions that we will be reading and responding to in honor of this very special anniversary. Yay! Okay, Mr. Moderator.
Oh, it's my turn.
Away.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Nope.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Alright, everyone, so we have today a bunch of fan-submitted questions. That's right, you, the Runt fans at home, have sent us a number of questions. We actually have a healthy little compartment of questions here for our players, for the
Really
characters that they
questions
play.
compartment.
Enough conversation, please, from the board. You haven't gotten a question yet. I, your humble DM, Mason, will be moderating / putting in my 2 cents for a lot of these questions. Is everyone ready? Are all our panelists here? Can I get a sound off from everyone?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
chef.
locked in.
All right, welcome everyone. So, I'm going to start us off with sort of a broad question here. Just sort of a group question. Popcorn it around. Jump in if you got something to say. First was just sort of an overall one. You guys, why did you choose a lawful campaign for this campaign? Why lawful for 50 episodes?
Great question.
Really good question.
Uh-huh.
Well, so the funny thing is, this question is sort of aimed at all of us, but this is actually a decision we all made separately, independent of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, tell the fans more.
Was our last campaign not lawful?
No!
I said the exact opposite.
I think everyone besides maybe 2 characters were lawful.
Which 2 do you think were lawful?
I mean, that was
Well-
half of us.
And I think that Karma wasn't lawful, duh. And then,
Uh-huh.
I think everyone else was like kind of lawful. Maybe not,
Echo was not lawful.
I was so
Well-
lawful.
Absence has made the heart grow fonder for you and Echo and Finn.
Echo. Isaac's contact in my phone is still the clown that makes me miserable.
Was it all because of Echo?
Yes.
This sort of leads into my answer for this question, because I think a lot of us went lawful largely as bounce back from the previous campaign.
Yeah.
We were all very chaotic, I feel. We sort of all wanted to go the other way with this one.
So, really, our fans need to dig into the hidden Runt Pack, the sort of, the lost tapes of the Runt Pack.
Well, I think also makes for a fun contrast,
Waffle.
right? Because
Mhm.
Planewalking campaign is very chaotic at its core, so I think having very lawful people trying to deal with that makes for good tension.
Great answer.
I definitely chose the antithesis of my last character, so I could just get a wider range, but also just because it's nice to work with the party.
You still, well, no, you do. But we still have characters that don't.
I think Demos does it in a very, very demure, very, very appealing way.
All right, next question for you guys. This one is aimed at a specific character. Our first question is to Jaya Ironwood. Jaya, what do you miss, or what would you say Jaya misses most about his past life as a father? And which party member reminds Jaya most of his kids?
Oh my god!
Whoa. This is a question from Maisie.
That was great.
What the heck?
Oh, these are from the fans. The fans.
I feel like Jaya has like both actively taken in and rejected a few party members as his children. Okay, answer the first half. And Jaya, I think, is me. I am Jaya. She is me. I have my cats and my kids. And they're both lesbians.
Whoa, because you love your daughter and hate your son.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
I think Jaya likes the idea of like taking care of someone, since he can't always. I mean, he wasn't like the strongest member of his platoon, so that I think is why he holds on to that so much.
Mhm.
As far as like characters that are like RPCs that he's taken in as children, or a face here and there, I think he like
Yeah.
gives, you know, some advice.
Yeah.
I think like with Doolin, he doesn't really know like what to do with it. Higher here and there, mainly because he's tiny and small,
It's too easy.
and obviously Gravy. Gravy.
Gravy #1 kid.
Gravy!
And we all know Gravy is a very important kid.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Jaya Ironwood. Our next question is for Demos. Now, Demos, it's weird because a lot of the fan-submitted questions for you were really hateful. Just a lot of hateful stuff that I have to really mush through here. Let's shovel through this. So I'm actually going to pick a question that was not submitted by anyone here.
Oh.
And instead go with, this is a fan-submitted question asking, Xavier, is it true that this is your first full-length D&D campaign? You seem really good at roleplay. Do you have any experience with roleplaying for how good Deimos is?
Whoa. First of all, thank you for the question. What a great question. Oh my goodness.
And not hateful, too.
No, this actually isn't my first full-length campaign. I would say
Wow.
I've been in, I think, 3 full-length campaigns before.
Wow.
Though I will say, you know what? They were never as roleplay heavy as this one. So honestly, it's been great. It's having to really play into a character. Honestly, you know.
Wow, that's a good answer, Xavier. Wow, I didn't know you were 3 campaigns deep. Someone's a
Sure.
professional over here.
Oh.
Well, I
Didn't
hope you
you
enjoy the
DM one of
roleplay
them?
heavy ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But really excited about our roleplay heavy ones. Thank you, Mose, for that fine answer. This next one is for Hire. Now, Hire, I've got a couple entry-level questions for you, but I feel like we should just go ahead and spice it up. I'm going to give you a hard one. You ready?
Ooh.
Yeah, go for it. I'm ready.
Hire, if you had to choose between saving the mundane plane and saving the party, what would you do?
Ooh.
That is so tough. I feel like Hire has almost like, I don't want to say like negative experiences, but he kind of thought a lot of his relationships, except with, I would say, Monty, were very like superficial and like surface level in his plane. And I think right now he feels like the party is like found family. And so right now, especially because the party has done so much more for him and the people haven't really done anything except kind of be there and ask for resources, I would, at this point, I think Hire would choose the party, but he would definitely feel bad about either decision.
Wow, okay. That's a good, juicy answer there, Hire.
I like it because we are not superficial with each other. We might not be nice to each other. We might not like each other, but we're cutting deep.
So true.
Oh my god. Okay, I've got one now for Dulam. This is a Dulam question on deck.
All right, hit me.
Oh, just wanted to hit you, huh?
Ooh.
Take your best shot.
Dulam, just being honest with us now. What
Always
is, you
am.
know, how does Dulam cope with being in such a chaotic, occasionally party?
How does it cope?
Yeah, how does Duelam cope with this? What does it tell itself?
I think it tells itself that it's always in control. It could probably shut down the chaos if it gets too out of hand at any point in time.
Okay, that actually is a nice segue into the second part of this question, which is, to Duelam, what does peace look like?
Great question.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, peace, honestly, would probably just be everyone is lawful. Like, there's no chaos in the world anymore.
Nice. Is that, you think, something that Duelam wants to try to achieve for the world, or is that, like, too big of a goal, like, way above your pay grade?
I think it knows that it can't do it, like, all on its own, but, like, it can be one, like, piece of the machine that makes it happen.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you.
Chills.
Very good answer, Duelam. All right, next up, we have Orpheus. Oro, I got another tough-hitting question for you today.
Okay.
If Orpheus could return to Valhalla next episode, would he take it?
No, not anymore.
No.
Not for quite a while, I think. Definitely not since finding out that he'd been lied to so much in Valhalla.
You've changed.
Yeah, well, especially, like, Flixie only alluded to it, and I think Oro's not ready to talk about it in character, but Flixie said specifically that it was Riddicy taking away everyone's memories. And I think that aside weighs very heavily on his mind.
So that's actually also a nice segue into the second part of this question, which is,
Okay,
how
sorry.
have you, the player, Maisie, felt about Valhalla when the campaign started versus now?
So I definitely set up Valhalla as being a very bad place to live. Like, I think at no point in time did Oro think Valhalla was, like, a heaven, you know? Obviously... Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. Obviously, it was always sort of a place of suffering. The main change was whether or not Oro thought it was a place worth saving, I guess.
Oh.
So at the beginning, he was really dedicated to Riddicy's cause of trying to save this plane, but now he's losing faith in the idea that the plane can be saved, or that the people there are worth saving, or even want to be saved.
It's actually very insightful.
What are you eating right now?
Carrots.
No. Put them away.
It's the only treat I get.
I'm gonna come take them from you.
Please don't take my carrots. I'm gonna shovel
Literally-
some into my
actually,
mouth.
Literally earlier tonight, you were telling me carrots are the only thing.
They
you
hurt.
eat.
They hurt so bad. They hurt so
Stop
fucking
it.
bad.
Stop that. Mason sprained his jaw on a brownie like an idiot.
No!
No.
It was so bad. We went to a Halloween party, and on our way out to go to another place, one of the hosts was like, "Oh, have one of the brownies I baked. They're so sweet." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I tried it, and it was like rock hard. But she was right there, so I was like, "Okay, I'll take it. You know, I'll eat it. Like, it would be rude to turn it down." And it was so goddamn rock hard, my fucking jaw broke.
No.
This is like
My
5 days ago
God.
now.
That is hard to do.
I thought he was joking because he was like, "I just sprained my jaw on this brownie. It's so hard." And I was like, "Ha ha ha!" And then he was like, "I hurt so bad." I was like, "Oh god."
I've had to eat a lot of soups for the last few days, and carrots hurt so bad. I can only eat them on one side of my mouth.
Oh no.
Anyway, I'm better now. Thank you for the answer, Orpheus.
Yes,
Very
of course.
insightful. So,
Thank you.
next I'm going to do a few more popcorn questions just around for the group. Feel free to jump in. This next one's real quick and easy. What's everyone's favorite plane that you visited so far?
Oh.
Ooh.
Been to a lot of places, some of
Great
them quicker than
question.
others. A lot of small ones too. Don't forget about the small planes like, you know, the bar plane that you can only be in when you're
Yeah.
drunk, or the
Yeah.
plane in between the seconds, or places like that. You know, there's a lot of places. Even the bag dimension, I would call a plane. So, you know, anyone feel free to pick it up.
I love the bag dimension so much. And the only reason I haven't interacted
Really?
with it more is because I want it to be more and more fucked up by the next time we check on it. So I've purposely like avoided it. So the next time we go to it, they have like the worst part of capitalism, like fully enabled.
Just letting
I'm-
it brew.
I'm so glad you like the bag dimension, Carter. You know, it's really been stewing for a while. I think they probably have like a civilized society now, you know?
Yes. And they're cloning us, which is great implications. My dream is to have a bag person party member.
Yes.
I just want you guys to know
If any of us die.
Exactly. When you guys got this item, I did not expect this to be the direction it went, where it just immediately gets sealed away in this godforsaken hole. But I'm really glad that's the way it went. Any other
We
answers?
almost ate it. Do you remember?
I would have
Oh
loved
my
if someone
God.
ate it. That actually would have been like a free mutation.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Except it would have been horrible.
Oh, so we can still get a free mutation, you say?
Oh.
We fight through the bag world.
Just
The
We're
We're gonna have to.
fire just pops it in its mouth.
Yeah, don't you want to create like you could probably that's how we create the new mechanist. Just put it inside of Duelam.
Yes.
Holy.
I am Primus now.
Yeah, probably put it inside Duelam.
I was gonna.
Whoa.
This might be a basic answer, but I think my favorite plane is Circad still. First off, the NPCs there obviously make it like really fun to go and interact with everyone, but also your first description of Circad like sticks with me.
True.
It's so vivid and just cool, and I really like the tide mechanics and the wind.
I like
Yes.
it. Could you
Yeah.
tell I made that right after I read Piranesi?
I like it. The inspo is there.
I think
Wow.
my favorite have also been. Oh wait, Xavier, were you gonna go?
Go ahead, Jai. Go ahead.
Has also been the bag dimension. One very convenient for when I have to like be absent. But
It's so good in character, in lore.
it's really good. I mean, Jaya having dementia, he just falls in the bag. You know, sometimes it calls to him. The Jayas in there look like his family members. So it's so lame. And I'm really excited to see more of the bag Jayas.
I'm also excited to see more of them.
I regret so much killing that bag Jaya. I think about it every single time.
Did you want a brother? Brother.
Yes. But I want to know what he wants. He looked like he wanted to kill me.
It's
Wanted
okay.
a hug.
They're dispensable. There are more.
There are many more.
Oh my god. Oh
You
my
probably
God.
killed their like atom of society.
I can't believe no one mentioned the afterlife for warrior lizard men.
Yes, thank
cannot
you,
believe
Demos.
this.
I thought no one would bring up the afterlife of warrior lizard men. You know, it's a
Yeah,
great. You
them.
guys got
Yeah.
the magic item that freed the flaming man from there.
Oh my god.
True.
Oh yeah.
Can't forget the importance that the lizard men had on society. You guys have to go kill him next episode.
True. Oh my god. Oh my god. Such
You
a great
can't make
decision.
me.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm. All right, Isaac, do you have any favorites to call out?
Definitely the bar one.
Oh, really?
For sure.
All right.
Just like having that like be anywhere. That's so sick.
Nice. I'm glad you like the bar. That place was I don't know. That was a win that I came up with that I really want to do more of with you guys because I thought that was really fun.
It's
It's a
very
secret
cool.
club. It's like in the bar. It's like a back room,
Ew.
but it's a different plane.
It's the best kind of back room.
Yeah.
You have to be drunk to be there. All right, thank you guys for that group convo. I'm gonna get some more specifics. This next question is for Demos. Demos, since the beginning of the campaign, your story has been somewhat closely intertwined with Samir's. Now, Demos's opinions of Samir have probably changed a decent amount from first sort of like a boss to some people have called him a father figure to a friend.
The sources have said.
And so, you know, how would you say Demos's opinions of Samir has changed from, you know, the start of the campaign to now?
You know, I would say that it really did start off in such a great way. You know, Samir is just such a kind person. You know, just to take Demos in like that, and to teach him like the very basics of magic, and then just to support him in all his passions, and then to sort of, you know, pawn him off to like the first adventuring group he sees, with, you know, a choice.
Listen, it's what his dad did to him, right?
Exactly. But then I think we've sort of seen this evolution where I think Demos he's really going in I think a different direction than Samir planned in some ways. And maybe it's a little bit of a good thing that Samir isn't necessarily around right now. 'Cause I don't think he would agree with with some actions.
It's Deimos' evil arc. Oh my god.
No, it's just sometimes the little bird leaves the nest. It's better to be away from the parent.
Sometimes the evil little bird. Evil little bird.
I'm not gonna touch the evil questions that are set aside for Demos yet. Excellent. All right. This next question is for Dulam.
Dulam.
I really like this question. So, Dulam, as you sort of form a new identity as a sort of individual with a soul, has Dulam sort of considered a new name for itself? Dulam being sort of the standard acronym for its species. Is there sort of a new acronym that Dulam has considered at all?
I don't think it has yet. I don't think it's developed enough yet.
All right. That's a very fair answer.
That's a great question.
That is a great question. Shout out
Thank
to that
you, I
question
wrote it.
writer. That was a fan who wrote that. It's an anonymous fan.
Look, our fans did write some of these.
That was a great question, though, Carter. Well done on that one.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you for that, Dulam. Next up is for Jaya Ironwood. Jaya Ironwood.
I'm ready.
So, this comes by way of our fans. Jaya, your character is pretty familiar with loss. I mean, being very, an elder member of the group and having seen a lot of loss and war. How is Jaya so far feeling about the number of deaths that seem to occur in and around the party? Is that sort of just in the line of work for Jaya, or does that sort of hit home in some place?
I think initially for Jaya, it doesn't phase him. Again, he has been through many wars, many battles, and it's just kind of, run of the mill. It happens. It is what it is. But the fact that it's happening outside of a setting of combat, I think he's starting to slowly realize that this isn't and shouldn't be normalized. Perhaps maybe certain other party members have also been, I guess, in a sense, numbed to having some deaths around us.
That's a very good answer, Jaya. Very good. Numbed.
Great.
So Jaya has PTSD, is that right?
Yes. I think the PTSD manifests in dementia.
We need to ask about the first time you killed a man.
Oh my god. Wait,
Actually, wait. Can I throw in a question? Had
Sure.
any of us not killed anyone before the start of the campaign?
Me.
Me.
I don't think Hire had either, yeah.
You guys are so young.
Kyre was so
Now, the real
sheltered.
question is, had Orpheus killed any living creatures before the campaign?
Probably a decent amount of rats and many fleas, I guess.
Has that been revealed in lore yet? I feel like...
No, this
Does
is all
Oro even
hearsay. No. Is that
Okay,
an
good.
official, formal question?
Well, good. That actually... That does bring us to our next question. For Orpheus.
Oh,
Oro,
okay.
how do you feel about the dog allegations?
Is this how does Maisie feel, or how does Oro feel?
How does Maisie feel about this for Orpheus' character?
Maisie feels great. Maisie didn't anticipate this, but it really does work with the way I've played Oro thus far. And, I think it shows how much I trust you as a DM, Mason, that I gave you such an open-ended backstory for my character. You basically got to choose who I was back when I was alive, and you choosing that was a dog is not something I would have ever guessed, but I'm really enjoying. And it shows how good a DM you are, because that is great. It is simultaneously so outlandish and works so well with the story.
Thank you. That's a fine enough compliment. You're running it very well, too. I've noticed some very dog-like behaviors since the sort of discovery.
Yeah. I'm trying not to lean into it too hard, but I think I'm overcompensating because I'm just thrilled to be a dog's soul, honestly.
I sense the excitement. All right. Our next question is for Hire. Hire, this is sort of a sensitive question for you. Considering that a lot of Hire's backstory is rooted in family, how has Hire's perception of family changed now, sort of finding a family of friends in the party?
Oh God. Well, I guess a lot of like even like Hire's like mom and brother like weren't related by blood. So I definitely think Hire is moving more so to like a concept of, you know, anyone can be family given like the right circumstances. And I think he definitely views the party as that because, like, you know, they're like living together and kind of do everything together. My like secret that we haven't gotten into much is I think Hire feels a little bit differently about his like mom character having moved from the plane, because I think that would also fall into the category of like a more like superficial relationship in his head.
Whoa.
Wow.
And yeah, so I think he feels a little bit less positive about that. And I want to at some point incorporate the concepts that just like, because he's not in like the same emotional state, he also just has a lot less memories of like life back home. So much more of his life is characterized by like the few months he's been out.
That's very
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. I like this characterization for Hire.
I'll make it canon at some point, maybe.
Maybe. All right. Next group question for you guys. Again, this is just sort of popcorn. What has been everyone's hardest NPC death so far? Which ones hit the hardest for you, or the most impactful, or interpretation of the story?
I think to me, at least, it's an easier question. I don't know if any of the deaths have hit Jaya that hard. I think they've been like specifically timed. not to say
War
like,
hardened.
Oh my god! I don't give a shit.
And like he was also not present for some of the build-up for some of them. So
Jai is just a soldier. A fine answer.
I guess it's sort of different for Maisie versus for Oro. Because I think for Oro, the hardest death was the first time Samir died, just because that was Diamisha's fault. So that called into question like his trust in the people from Valhalla really early on. But I do think even then Maisie sort of thought we were going to be able to save him. Whereas when we fucking had to sell Vinny's body, I was like, oh shit. There's nothing we can do to make this right. Vinny's gone. So I think that one hit Maisie the hardest.
Wow, okay.
I mean, that was pretty fucked up. That was, I think, the first time we've ever chosen to sacrifice one of our, like, closer friends in a D&D campaign. And, like, we fully sacrificed him for the greater good, which is kind of fucked up.
Greater good is debatable. It was just literally just a life for a life.
Just one guy! It was a life for a life, and we made the choice! So bad! Oh.
All right, now, you know, without that, Monty would not be around, so...
Oh god.
Yeah, Hire feels really good about that, to be honest. I would say for Hire, kind of similar to what Maisie said, I think Hire feels really responsible for Atticus's death. Like, his people had nothing to do with the Symphony of Neth, and that happened and left them without a leader. And Hire feels a lot, specifically that I don't think there's afterlife for Atticus, since Ether abandoned them and they didn't get a new god. So that's like even like more like permanent death. So yeah, he's struggling with that one still.
Yeah, that's actually pretty dark. I had not considered
Vinny's
that.
in the seventh son's hell, so...
Yeah, he was on a dark path, kind of regardless.
He was already going down.
Turn it around, he was making changes for the better. He gave him a second chance and then we took it away.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you guys forget about it. You know, I don't think you'll ever interact with Vinny's parents before, but there was sort of a whole thing there that you guys never got to.
the fact that Vinny's mom like fucking killed him. Yeah.
Literally.
It's just hard to be
Literally.
that mad at her when she killed him and we chose to make it permanent. It's like, yeah, I get it. There are things worth more than this guy.
Oh my god.
Nice. I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say for Demos, he's experienced a lot of personal deaths lately. Unfortunately. But you know,
A lot of people did go sort of at once.
It's just weird how people close to Demos keep disappearing.
whoa.
Wow.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Luckily this isn't the first time like Samir has like died, you know? So like
Yeah, no big deal.
like last time, god, so he died from Dionysia once, and then he was kidnapped like for like 1,000 years in, like the
Like
Louvre.
lizard people, yeah.
In a coma.
So it's like it just kind of happens, you know, sometimes. So hopefully, as long as Orpheus doesn't break any more like limbs off him, like he should be fine. But yeah, you know, Volker is probably on his way out. Honestly, it.
Oh my god.
He's retiring for you.
No,
Yeah,
man. You know, but he just didn't seem like all there. You know, like.
He quit his job to be your dad.
which is tough. Which is tough to hear. It's just so tough. To hear.
It's just
Just a
real
year.
tough. Oh my god.
But I
He
think
was on
personally-
his way out. It's crazy. I'm sorry. So who was hit the hardest? You think then?
I think, you know, in Deimos's mind at the execution, he really felt like he was like just one step away from freeing Samson, because he was
Oh
like
my
sat
God.
right next to him, and like it's like, hey, there's like these like four like just nobodies like right there, and like in the firefight that was gonna happen, like a quick, you know, couple of spells would have been fine, and just the way that it turned out, I think really devastated him. He really thought he had that one in the bag.
This
So
is,
just like, just so I understand, just so Maisie understands what you're saying, Deimos's the kill that was hardest for him was not the man who raised him and protected him in the evil plane where he grew up, nor was it the man who took him in, housed him, taught him magic. Yeah, both of these characters who Deimos is called his father in the past, it was the guy who had a one-night stand with Deimos and then hid outside the room and told his chef to tell Deimos he left, so Deimos would leave without them having a talk. Did Deimos like talk to Samson after that at all until he died?
Hey, to be fair, Deimos also called Samson father.
Whoa. What?
like that, huh? Hello.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Look. So Samir, he's not really dead, okay? And until he actually dies, you know, then we'll cross
Dude,
that
he's
bridge.
dead.
We'll get there.
He's
Take that.
in hell
He's
right now.
Actually, he's in my pocket.
Yeah, soul trapped in it all.
Soul trapped in
Okay,
a doll,
well-
trapped in an empty pocket dimension.
Bagatha can die, so, you know, just saying. Bag
Ooh.
people can die. It's no dapping.
Not dead yet.
Agatha wasn't a bag person.
Monkey.
Daddy
Okay.
Monkey in a doll costume. Monkey.
She's dead. Why isn't that death hit yet, huh?
Okay.
Come
Because she's not fucking dead. She's not. Her death, no one cared about because I was so sure she was just a monkey pretending to be dead.
Okay, well,
Fucking insanity.
contrary to what you were saying, I was gonna say a sleeper pick for Duelam is Bagatha.
Whoa. Okay, tell me more. Why Bagatha?
Well, okay, first of all, the obvious pick is Dr. Him,
Oh yeah.
but barring that, I would say Bagatha, because I feel like that's the first party member of ours that died. And that was like, I feel like it's like a personal failing Duelam like finds with itself. Like, it was supposed to like take that person home. That person was like, let's go to the Beastland, send me home. And then we
Is that the
had
first
her
person who
die.
ever wanted to go home? I feel like everyone else has been like, don't take me home.
Yeah. That was like one of the only people who were supposed to actually deliver back to their homes. And then we like failed her. And then all she did was be nice and gave Duelam like a top. It's like a spinner.
Oh, the spinner.
The spinner.
The spinner. Well, that's a good answer, Dulam. All right, I believe that's everyone for the group question. Thank you. That was actually a very insightful question. I feel like we got a lot of engagement with that. Dulam, can I ask you our next individual question?
Let's go for it.
Dulam, if you could, next episode, remove the sort of phylactery piece of a soul, a living soul from your body, no consequences, would you? Or would you say you've enjoyed learning to be alive?
I guess I'd have to ask what the no consequences means.
Much of the sort of plight that Dulam has faced has been a lot of mechanical creatures coming to Dulam, offering a path to removing this piece of soul, and the act of doing so will destroy Dulam forever, and it can never survive again. So I imagine this, just for this sort of take, is there would not be any like permanent marring of Dulam's body, but Dulam's personality might sort of revert back to what it was before.
I'd say probably if it like destroyed the personality, it would say no.
Okay.
So I feel like it would want to like, now that it knows that there are like an unknown amount of other robots that are in the same situation with the same soul, like I think it wants to help those creatures out.
Interesting. Thank you, Dulam. All right, up next, I've got a question for Orpheus.
Oh yeah, hit me.
Oh yeah. So, when you initially wrote the character of Orpheus, this character of Aislinn was written in. In fact, you had even chosen the name. So,
Yes.
How do you feel your relationship to Aislinn has sort of changed thus far, and do you think it will change any further?
Such a good question. I do assume, okay, I'm gonna answer this backwards, because I do think it will continue to change. I mean, clearly she's a pretty complicated person, and I think especially as we approach her hometown of Lettermore, we're going to be finding out more about her motivations, and at the very least, I think reaching Lettermore will help Oro be more sympathetic to her goal of bringing back to life everyone who once lived in her hometown, regardless of the fact that her pursuing this goal has fucked up Oro's life. Additionally, I will say he's like, in this transitional place where he's no longer believing in Valhalla, I do think he has a lot less, I mean, maybe not a lot less, but the vitriol he had for Aislinn is fading as he's starting to realize that the thing she took from him was never that good to begin with, if that makes any sense.
Whoa.
So what do you mean by the thing that she took?
I mean Valhalla, right? Originally he was so furious because he felt she'd sent him away from this place where he belonged, as well as taking his position in Valhalla, fighting for peace, the greater good, and especially serving as Queen Riddice's right-hand man. He felt, pretty bitter about that. But now that he's starting to think Valhalla might not be worth saving or even a place he wants to return to, and Queen Riddice might not even be someone he trusts very much anymore, I think the edge is off of that sort of anger. Remind me the beginning of this question.
Well, actually, I feel like you've pretty well answered it, but I want to ask the second part of this question, which is,
Okay, yeah.
do you think now, from all the ups and downs you've had with Aislinn, do you think that at some point in the future of this campaign, Orpheus might ever be friends with Aislinn?
I don't think so, just on virtue of the fact that the methods they're willing to do to achieve their goals are very different, and also, I think Oro is starting to have this sort of ingrained guilt that he feels he is stealing Aislinn's life, but he doesn't want to stop that, if that makes any sense. Like, he enjoys being an artificer. He obviously loves Lettermore, the pet of Aislinn's that he has taken. Even more specifically, like, he considers Aislinn's brother his own brother. He doesn't want Malagus to be Aislinn's brother anymore. That's his brother now, Similarly, Samir's a good friend of his now. He doesn't want Samir to be Aislinn's,
I like
So I
this
think
answer.
that would get between them a lot if they were ever to work together.
Nice. Okay. Thank you, Orpheus. I actually feel like I learned more about you because of this.
Oh.
Just be scared now.
Oh.
But isn't
this
Aislinn
next-
like Samir's ex?
Whoa.
Yes.
So wouldn't you hate her because of that? Because of like how she treated him?
I think so. And it's like, I think Oro still dislikes her, if that makes sense, but when at first Aislinn was like the fucking devil to him, you know? She was like the worst person who had ever existed, this horrible, selfish person. And originally he even hated Samir by association. He was like, how could you ever date this woman? She's fucking terrible. But I think he no longer feels quite so passionately about the way she's wronged him.
And then we met Cluster and Zavrix, so...
Yeah, dude, people do just keep getting worse.
All right, thank you. This is a good question. Oro, appreciate your time. This next one is for Higher. Higher, if you're ready, this next question is for you. This next question is comes by way of our fans. Higher, I know it's been a minute since you've encountered this magical item, the sort of dark grimoire of reversed spells that you got to use a lot, and its sort of random disappearance one night by sort of a group of people who snuck in and stole it from you all. So what do you think has happened to
be
it since?
investigated.
And do you think you'll ever see it again?
I think Higher thought the only person that knew about the book was Volker. And specifically because Volker was after that book before. So I think and almost like that book, like Higher like isn't even that much like make that strong in that. And I think the book is like a way to get there for him and like actually like make a difference. So I think he really misses the power, but I think he also understands that he's kind of becoming a worse person a little bit, and he doesn't want to do that. So I think he has mixed feelings on the book, but also, like, would take the book again, probably, if he could.
Oh,
Nice.
wow,
Nice.
all right. I see.
I just want to go back to Higher thinking Volker is the only one who knows about the book. Higher was really flapping his lips about this book.
That may be true.
I actually remember the whole
about
Blackstaff Tower. Oh my god, side note, you guys know what we learned through Baldur's Gate? Did you
Oh
guys
my
know
God.
that Gale is a member of the Blackstaff Tower?
I did
Fuck
know
yeah.
that.
Oh my god.
Isn't that hilarious?
Lock
It's
them
just
up.
so weird to see that.
He's flagged the wet.
He's actually like the wit. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Higher. Our next question is for Mose. Deimos, it's finally time to address the elephant in the room. I'm just gonna put them all out here. How does it feel to be a naughty, naughty, evil boy? This one says, Deimos, what is a good line thing you've ever done?
Oh my god.
Deimos,
That is so hateful.
Deimos, why are you so power hungry? Listen, I'm gonna summarize this into one of our fan questions. This one I actually feel like is the nicest wording of this question, which is, Deimos, how do you handle being the quote-unquote monster in a party full of what seem to be upright heroes?
Wow.
That's the nicest one?
Listen, you guys, I don't know what to tell you. Someone in this room admitted to writing questions, so have it up with them.
I meant to word my question differently.
I still just want to know why Davis is such a naughty, naughty, evil boy.
Oh, yes. I know who wrote that. Now you know who wrote some of these. But anyway, so, and by quote-unquote monster, I mean, you know, a physical appearance, too, as well as perhaps any personality.
Oh,
Just
wow.
double down on it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is
Not
what the
just your
question writer
personality.
said, all right?
Oh. Wow. You know,
Yeah, we're gonna take this.
My haters, I've heard them before, and I'll say it again. You know,
They're in the room.
Demos at heart is a good guy, you know, and all the Demos heads out there, I've spoken with them. They
Most heads.
they understand. See, it's difficult because you know, I think sometimes Demos sees more direct paths to what the group wants, and not everyone agrees with that. I mean, sure, there's the classic controversial moments in the woods of Circad, a quick 20-person kill count with one spell.
A lot of people brought that up.
Some thought it was maybe cruel or, you know, unjust.
And don't
but-
forget lying about how it happened, too. That also
And
comes up.
oh, well, no. Well, I just want to remind our viewers that, if you think about it, Lady of Pain doesn't take prisoners,
That's true.
So, in a way, Demos was just kind of abiding by the law, if you think about it. Exactly. So it's tough because I think the group disagrees with Demos a lot. A lot of people in the party can sometimes paint him as this heartless, ill-intentioned person, but really, I think you look back and you'll see that his actions have done nothing but benefit the party. So.
Great.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. He's PR trained, ladies and gentlemen.
This just brings me back to the question of what's a good aligned thing.
Okay. I got one good one for you.
Oh, got one.
Okay. Hit me.
The group was in a tough time when we realized how much it would cost to cure Monty of
this is true.
Disease.
True.
And
miss the massive scars.
Yeah.
Sorry, please continue.
And Demos, he had a bit of a connection with the goddess Mystra, so he figured he could take it upon himself to lower the cost, at a great personal cost of his own. So there you go. Think about
That's a
that.
very selfless thing you
point.
did.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, Hire still feels indebted to you over that. Like, he can't repay that.
Good.
And the truth comes out. It was all for the. Oh my god! It was all for the favor. No, thank you, Demos. That was actually a very, very respectful answer. See, Demos is well spoken. It's how we can get into so much trouble. This next question is for Jaya. Jaya, the fans at home want to know more about your relationship with your kids. This is just sort of a soft question. Jaya, what were some of your favorite sort of like father-child bonding activities with your kids? I really like this question.
Why do these people want to know about my damn kids?
It often comes up. It's usually the first thing that Jaya says after a moment of delusions.
Fair.
My kids, oh goodness. So these kids of yours, wherever they are, I'm putting kids in sort of air quotes here.
Exist, yeah.
What did you like to do with them? What do you think Jaya's favorite father activity was?
Like, were you throwing the football back and forth?
Well, no. I think Jaya was his favorite part about having children was training them for the military.
Classic dad.
Starting young.
Making them do push-ups, making sure that they're the loudest in the room. That I think is essential for being a good soldier, and also just really hammering home the fact that they are bodies and nothing more.
Oh my god.
Dear God.
My eyes have been opened.
No, I just think that Jaya would have been training up their children, but more so with self-defense. And his wife is a lot more strategic. She isn't as combative, and so I think they would have raised their children in a way that they can still completely defend themselves, and but it wouldn't be their first line of action.
I like that, actually. That's a very militaristic answer. All right. Back to a group question here. Sort of an overall question here. Hold on, let me find my overall questions. Wow. This question comes by one of our fans. This is just simply, what's some of y'all's favorite just sort of D&D moments we do, and what's something that you would like to see in future episodes? This includes drinking games or particular roleplay scenes that we do, or any sort of combat that seemed particularly fun. Just what do you like? What do you want to see more of?
I really liked the theme for the episode that we did, I think, once or twice. That was so fun.
Our Survivor episode was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like our Masquerade episode?
Oh, that was also great.
Yeah. I think I would hire. I love a mini game. I also love an excuse to yell at my friends. I love inter-party fights. Those are two things I love.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I
don't know if
any
I can
reason
create
to cry
those
in character. We just need to be more argumentative. I love high emotional stakes, you know? I love yelling at Malagus not to go into the coma. That was awesome.
That was a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I thought that our episode when we were sort of infiltrating the main castle in Waterdeep for our execution. I really love that like high stakes infiltration.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do more of that.
Yes, I love the role play. I love the shenanigans and the consequences. So sorry, Hire, when you got caught. Oh, you saved Jaya. You saved
The
Jaya.
consequences
So
when they
sorry.
happen to hire.
Anyway.
It was funny. I also really like we already kind of talked about it, but some of the planes are just so fucking like I don't know. They just seem like so smart, and a lot of them are such cool concepts and different areas to
Yeah.
explore. And
Tell me
also,
more.
I know I didn't sign it, but the Flixie contract thing
Yeah!
is so
Oh, yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
cool. Because like you made something for like each of us individually,
Yeah.
and such big like consequences and stakes. That shit was great. And
Also, the
obviously
guessing game
mutations.
build up to Flixie's
True.
contract. Sorry, I
Just
think
defense.
that like scene was maybe one of the coolest things I've ever seen in D&D. Just that whole
Oh.
dinner and build up with the contracts as the payoff. That was so fucking cool. Sorry to interrupt you, Carter.
No, I completely agree. Yeah, I
Wasn't the night that you
love
guys thought you were gonna get killed again?
Contracts.
Yes.
No, for some
Yeah.
reason we really trust. Oh, that's true. Well, we thought we were on the run, but we trusted Flixie implicitly. We invited friends.
True.
That's true.
He's just so lawful.
He's
Uninvited.
just so awful. I mean, he's
I'm
also
glad
my
you-
dad's boyfriend, so.
Whoa.
Other X.
I think they're ongoing. I guess we'll find out soon.
Nice. I'm glad you guys liked the contracts. That's good to know. Cool. All right. Excellent. Jaya, would you say you have any one particular thing you liked the most?
I wish I was there for the Survivor episode. I don't think I was there for that one.
Survivor.
No, I don't think you were.
But I would love to do something like that again, or like just maybe like something holiday themed. I don't know.
Oh,
The holidays are
holiday
coming up.
special.
Whoa.
That would be
Oh my
so
God.
sensitive.
We forgot to do a Halloween episode, so we'll have to do like a Christmas special.
We can still do it.
Every episode is a Halloween episode.
Hire still has his frog costume, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh yes!
Let him go trick or treating.
Yes! It's not too late. It's not too late.
It's not
The fans don't know what the delay for posting episodes is.
true.
Wait, that's
And
actually
even
such a-
now we're doing like kind of
Yeah.
confessionals. This is fun.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Very
This
much
is
so.
fun.
This is fun. All right, cool,
You guys are a great group.
Oh, I slap at you.
Oh,
Goodness,
you're great.
you're too kind. All right, cool. I like that. We can do some more themed events.
I just love a theme.
Yeah.
Dude
Love a
loves
theme, love a fight, love a mini game, love a cry.
Love a good cry.
Just a lover
Not a fighter.
and a fighter.
All right, cool. So I think we have about enough time for maybe one more round of questions each, and then we're gonna do one final group question to end it, and that'll be the end of our episode 50 special. You guys excited for this last round?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to do the most hard-hitting questions for this last round. Here.
Oh,
Oh.
We'll start with Jaya Ironwood. Now, Jaya, there have been a few rumors around that perhaps this sort of very militaristic society you come from, the GIF planet of Agroria, might be at war. Say, in the off chance that some of these rumors might be right, say Agroria was at war with the plane of one of your friends. Let's take, for example, the mundane plane, Hires.
Oh my god.
If your people recruited you to take out Hires, would you do it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, would you?
Would I? Is this like post or pre me knowing Hire?
This is right now. Next episode, you get a call from your commanding officer saying, we will give you full ranks and all of the glory of the city of Agroria and the planet if you destroy and kill everyone from this plane.
Does he get a pension after?
Yes, 1 pension.
Badges?
How's the healthcare?
Mid.
God, that is
Answer
a hard-
honestly. It's okay.
Iron can't hear.
True.
Yeah, and this is theoretical, you know?
This is
hasn't-
just
hasn't
theoretical.
happened yet.
That's true. This has not happened
Yeah,
yet.
if you make me make this decision later on, then it's fucked up.
That would be really
Yeah, that'd be
sad.
fucked up.
That'd be really fucked up.
Oh god.
Mhm.
I don't know. Jaya's also really fucking old.
How does that change it?
He should be dead. Like, maybe like in other societies it's not normal, but like within his own society, like he is way too fucking old to be in the damn military. And
Sounds like a cop-out answer. You are adventuring with the party still, so you basically are an active soldier.
I'm thinking as Jaya. I don't want to think it as like a net. It's so hard not to put a biased answer. I think since he hasn't really known Higher for that long, I think he would fight.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Wow.
That is so good to know.
Chills.
Whoa.
Just in case any of us are in this situation at any point.
You can't use this as an example.
Put it this way, Jaya. At least as far as you know, the Gith aren't declaring wars on any other planes right now.
You have heard they've shut down their borders, though, because something is happening. That's all.
That's true.
And I'm not there. Fuck.
No pressure,
My kids are in a war. My kids are fighting in a war.
It's alright. You know time moves at the same speed because it's the same plane, right? Right.
But sometimes we go on other planes.
Alright, thank you, Jaya. My next question is for Deimos. Deimos, I've slightly reworded one of the private secret questions that I would like you to answer in front of the whole group here. Now, without getting too much into your own sort of backstory a bit here, just simply answer me this. Deimos, with your very complicated past, Deimos, would you say your goal is more redemption or revenge?
Ooh.
Whoa. That is a tough one. I think Demos can sometimes.
See a guy and shoot him 9 times in the back.
Whoa. Whoa. You know, sometimes he can feel like a little like suffocated by like the morality of the group, you know? And that can almost like push him in like the opposite direction, honestly.
Ooh.
Really?
But
Rebellion.
God, but he suffered such personal losses lately, and I think he's seriously considering going down the path of redemption. I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
We will see, though. We will see.
Okay, it's a very uplifting answer. This next one is for Higher. Now, Higher, I told you I was, doing hard-hitting questions, so this one is going to be hard-hitting. Higher, how do you feel about the Virginity Pact still? Do you still, the secondary to this is, do you still have an eye for Abel?
Ooh.
Sorry. Okay, so for this question, are you asking Carter or Higher?
Actually, I would love both answers. How does Carter feel about it?
I think it's really funny to, or Carter thinks it's funny to hopelessly, throw yourself at a character and kind of make it their problem. And just to, keep people uncomfortable and cause drama. So, I think it would be great. I think Higher more so responds to people. So, it's more so when the right person comes along, I think he's gonna feel very strongly about breaking the Virginity Pact. But right now, that hasn't really happened, except for arguably Abel. But I think there's a lot more to be developed in and outside of the party. So
Good answer.
Oh.
Good answer. Oh, inside the party. Whoa.
Oh.
And a higher,
Jaya, watch out.
Oh.
higher totally still wants Abel.
Oh!
Knew it.
my God.
I knew it.
Trying to keep it under wraps.
Oh my god.
Can I just say, I think the virginity fact is my favorite character-driven plot device we've ever made up.
This doesn't
You know
work.
nobody is like really committed to it except like what, 2 people?
Hello, only 3 of us made it. 2 out of 3 is good level.
Every day,
And
the one thinks
Jaya-
that's the only one in it.
It's such
Jaya
a
got
weird level of
grandfathered in.
moral
Hello?
imposition on the party.
Well, it reminds me a lot. It's like this is very much a step up from even the open door policy of last
Yes.
campaign. The open
I
door
loved
policy
the
was
open
really
door
good,
policy.
where you would just be ruthlessly shamed if you had even the appearance of keeping a secret from the party.
Or I liked when you got to be an asshole to someone else under the appearance of saying it's an open door policy.
Yes, yes.
I did that so
Actually,
often.
we
That's
do
all I
need to.
did.
I loved when you guys did that.
Carter, I'm putting this on you because I feel like Hire is the one who would drive this, but we need to reinstate the open door policy so you can get back to the days of just because I have to say it because I'm required by the open door policy. I think Malagus is being a real asshole right now.
I love it.
my God.
Invasions of privacy everywhere.
Oh my god. It's really good, man. I feel like we're still trying to get past the point of Hire admitting that Abel is still on the table.
I think Abel kind of showed some like I thought there was a point in time where Abel was like, "Oh, you really only
Mason?
liked me for like the front I was putting up," and I
Uh-huh.
think Hire likes Abel and the like character he put up. So
Whoa!
We are
That's
getting
actually-
really meta now. So you like Abel, you like the
Oh.
character Abel's putting up. Now, if Abel is the character
no, I mean like
Mason's putting
the
up,
the guy in the
Uh-oh.
mask.
I know. You like the character Abel's role playing as. You like Abel. You like.
It doesn't go one level up though. It stops
That's
there.
higher. That's higher.
Stops
That's
there.
Hire's
That's
answer.
higher.
It's
You're
a
right,
character.
It's
sorry.
higher.
character,
It's
it's my
higher.
character.
So
It's
does
a
Hire like
character's
Mason?
answer. Wait, hold on.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hire doesn't know who Mason is.
Yeah, I don't. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know who that guy is. All right. Thank you, Hire, for that excellent answer. Up next, this is content. This is content right here. Next up, I have Dulam. Dulam, do you want a juicy one or do you want a lighthearted one?
We're doing juicy this round, right?
Good, we're doing juicy. Just making
Yeah.
sure. So when I ask this, no one feels offended by this. Dulam,
Oh.
who is your most trusted party member?
This is such a good question.
In the party, I would
Yes.
say Samir.
Oh,
That makes sense.
okay. Can I get a little explanation, please?
I think Samir would give it to me straight, and I know that. Even if he has some weird, like, selectional memory sometimes. He does his hardest, he has good intentions. He's never lied to me. I think most people in the party have lied to me, even if it's about small stuff before.
Oh, that is actually
Oh,
an
yeah.
interesting thing to keep track of. What do you mean, oh yeah? Oh yeah. Like, okay, Samir. That is not the answer I expected, but it is nonetheless a good one.
And he's dead.
I can't
so.
even be mad. It just makes sense.
I mean, when people are starting to be construct racist, you gotta form groups.
Gotta make a phalanx.
Find my in-group really fast. Oh my god. All right.
Sorry, this is really, really late, but I actually
yeah.
just want Samir to give it to me gay. Can we keep going?
That was really
um,
late.
It was really late.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was like
waiting for a time to
ridiculously
like
late, yeah.
squeak that one in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I even forgot what the starting point was.
That's okay. It's okay. So can we keep going with the question?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I
good.
like
So, this next and last one of our individual questions is for Orpheus.
Whoa.
Now, Orpheus, probably a ruthlessly loyal person. In fact, just taking a poll of our, actually, this should be a poll of who's the most loyal member of the Runt Pack. Because I actually feel like there's a lot of loyalty, loyalty to my god, loyalty to my military, loyalty to my plane. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
I don't know. I think Oro's unbeatable, personally.
But I think
that's
Oro
like
might have
his
it.
thing. Yeah.
Now, as a obscenely loyal person, Orpheus, how has your loyalty felt for Queen Riddice? And what does it even mean to be loyal to a ghost? Especially someone who has now met so many new people who have come and gone so quickly due to death.
That is a really good question. So, I'm gonna go backwards again. You talk about how I've met a lot of people who have come and gone quickly because of death, but I think if anything that does reinforce the importance Oro places on the afterlife while he is now experiencing life for what is to him the first time. What he's really experiencing is impermanence for the first time, right? So throughout all of this, he knows Riddice is still in the same place doing the same thing, more or less, that she always has. She's very much a fixed point, which I think is something that Oro might not have thought about before until now. He's thinking about the afterlife a lot. As he's mentioned, he's reminding everyone, they gotta keep an eye on where they'll end up. On the other side of this, being in the living plane, Oro's learned a lot about how people can be deceptive. And in that, I think he's starting to, for the first time, question, were people always this deceptive and just, they were unified on it? No one was cluing me in. I didn't have a clue. And so I do think that is threatening his loyalty to Queen Riddice, something that was unshakable for over a year of real-time playing, I think has finally been called into question recently. Especially with the threat of execution in Waterdeep, I think that was what really pushed Oro to realize, I don't want to go back to Valhalla yet. I'm enjoying my time here, and I have things I want to accomplish with this life I've been given. Yeah, between finding out he'd been lied to about the state of his memories, and also finding out that Riddice is supposedly working with Aislinn, I think that has questioned his loyalty towards her, and I think something we've seen increasingly, especially since he's getting to Waterdeep, is he is looking for someone else to project this unshaking loyalty onto, because Riddice is no longer such a fixed point.
No, very interesting. I liked your answer there. That's very nice.
Yeah, I think you see that a lot with how he interacts with, Captain Topher, as well as Rex Ymir. Even Flixie, to some extent, though that's much less steady. And even Samir, I would say.
I like that. All right, thank you, Orpheus. Now, before we wrap up, you guys, I got one last big overarching question that I'd like everyone to take a stab at for me. This one comes by way of one of our fans. I would actually say our #1 fan out there.
Whoa.
If the campaign ends tomorrow, the 50th episode is our last one, and we say the story pretty much ends there, what do you guys each think your character will be most remembered for?
Whoa.
The second part of this question is also, what would you like your character to be most remembered for? What do you want to be remembered for? So sort of a quick little two-parter. Feel free for anyone to pick it up.
I think Hire is most remembered, probably for the frog costume. And I think that's so funny, because that was more so just a moment of, I had no idea what to say, and, almost, bad improv, and I'm glad
Great
to go
Bad
forward
improv.
with it.
You mean great improv.
Great improv.
Oh,
Great and frog.
Whoa!
Oh.
Zinger. This guy's got zingers.
Stupid.
Thank you, Hire. All right, anyone else?
Well, we didn't get wants to be remembered for.
Oh, that's true.
Is it
Hire,
also
what do
the
you
frog
wish you were
costume?
remembered by?
I'm still thinking of that answer.
It
I
could
guess
be
I can
my
pick
good
up-
deeds.
Because mine sort of follows from my last question, but I think I would like Oro to be remembered as someone who was very loyal and did I say Hire? I meant Oro. Let me take it from the top. I think I would like Oro to be remembered as the way I sort of conceptualize him, which is someone who is very much loyal to a fault, willing to adapt willing to adopt the values of, admittedly, the person he chooses is someone he thinks is upstanding in morality, but he doesn't trust his own sense of morals, right? So he wants to find someone to tell him what to do. Mm-hmm. I guess that's how I'd like him to be remembered. I think he will be remembered as the guy who is a dog's soul.
That is your dying remembrance.
Dog
Yeah.
boy.
I mean,
Thank you, Aura.
you're welcome.
I think I want Hire to be your most remembered for it. There was a moment early in the campaign where I think Doolum tried to tell a joke and Hire didn't get it and like started crying and getting really emotional. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of I think that's the epitome of what I was kind of going for with the character, of just kind of like an emotional mess that can't handle normal interactions, and I don't know. I think that's fun.
I like that. I mean, like you want to be remembered by.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I think Jaya will always be remembered by just like being an old man and forgetting everything and getting lost in a bag and not knowing where he was. I think that's a staple. What I would like him to be remembered by would be, I forgot who he the person that he like killed. He like
Yeah,
shot him in
his
the
head
eye.
clean off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Zavrix! That was so fucking
Zavrix, 2
stupid.
shots through the eyes.
From the back of the
I hope
head
he's
out
wounded,
through
though.
the eyes.
Brutal.
So good.
That was so sick. If I could animate, I would animate that shit post haste.
Hear that? Runt animators, get on that shit.
Yeah, runtimators. Hit it.
Can we call them runtimators?
I don't think it's copyrighted.
All right, copyright that. Runt legal team.
TM.
That could be our fan base as well.
The runtimators?
I like.
Oh my god!
runtimators.
When people are fans, can we say they're running with the pack?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Running with the running with the pack.
Come on, shoot us a follow. Run with the pack.
Yeah. Now we're talking about branding.
I love it. I gotta remember that, you guys. They gotta be making money off of this.
So if someone's drumming on something on their desk, Mason, you're someone.
Yeah, it's me. I'm rocking back and forth because I gotta pee, but I want to hear all about what Doolum and Deimos want to be remembered for.
This is such a hard question. It's just so hard. I mean, I think the first part's really easy. I mean, whoa, hey, who disagreed with me? Who disagreed with me?
What do we think Deimos is gonna be remembered for? Why don't you tell us?
I feel like unfortunately, and I hate to keep on circling back to the controversy. It was just
No, there's a lot of hatred out there.
people just can't seem to drop it, unfortunately. Just one bad night in the woods. That's all it takes, I guess. That's all it takes.
I want you to know, Oro doesn't even think of that anymore when he says you're evil.
Oh my god. Whoa.
My God.
Whoa. But guys, I think we just have to be honest. And that what we should really remember Deimos for is that he was the first one in the party to bag a baddie.
Oh,
my
true. That's true.
The
Deimos was the
catch of
first
the
to get his
party.
dick wet.
First only ever, probably, with the rest of the campaigns going.
But yeah, no, seriously. I just people looking back, if the campaign ended, Deimos was just the other side of the coin. Think about it.
And
Think about
it should be known for the Runt fans at home that really compared to the first Runt campaign, I would say Deimos would not have even been the second evilest or the third.
No, I think Deimos Deimos is certainly eviler than Bloodhound was. I think Deimos and
Thank
Finn
you.
are of a
Thank
level, but Finn was pushed to greater extents.
There was you certainly would not have you might have been podium Deimos, but you wouldn't have been number one. So just consider that,
I mean, Karma's
God.
got everything beat.
I had a kill count.
Karma might have been number one.
Karma had a kill count and was also our only PC to ever be rightfully murdered by another PC.
That's it.
I will die on that
Rightfully
fucking hill.
murdered. Oh my god.
It's
Oh,
one thing
Jesus.
I'm proud of from that campaign.
Oh my god.
I think of it every day. Jaya's coming out.
Look, it spawned a great karma redemption arc. He got a ghost boyfriend, got involved in local politics.
Yeah, in all the best ways that benefited the city and definitely benefited the ghost guy.
The best part about that arc is you get the ghost guy, right? And you're immediately fighting for ghost rights. And then drow rights come up and you're like, no, fuck this ghost. and Finn was like, why do you hate drow so bad? And you're like, because Lena's a drow. And Finn was like, hello? What am I to you?
I don't think this happened. There's no proof.
I don't think this happened. I'd like to bring to the court the drow skin bag, please.
Oh my god.
Now, or you might ask, what's the drow skin bag made out of, and how was it acquired? Karma, do you have anything to say on the matter?
Well, it was drow skin, but I forgot where I got it from.
From a skinned drow.
Certainly, this bag had greater relevance. Oh Jesus! Certainly, this bag had greater relevance. God damn it! Relevance than just I don't know. Maybe you told two impressionable drow boys, brothers, in fact, that you had a scavenger hunt for them, and certainly this bag wasn't one of the hints they were to find.
I didn't know what I was doing in D&D, and I was like, yeah, what's just like something fucked up I can do? Yeah, let's make the two drows and try to find a mystery item, and it'll be that bag.
Oh my god.
So no, Deimos, you are not the most evil person in Run history by far.
Yeah, so Amos, the slander is untolerated.
Thank you.
That was a great moment. Oh dear god.
I think that brought me and Stickleback closer together when we got to unify against you who was tearing us apart.
It's like when Deimos pretended to be you and it brought you and Abel together.
Exactly.
Gotta have a common enemy.
So good. All right. Before we get ahead of ourselves, Dulam, could you please give us how Dulam would be remembered?
I assume that people, at least currently, would remember Dulam as a character that sort of rules with like an iron fist and like probably the the Father Luce's arc. The sort of BDSM like prisoner thing.
That happened.
So good.
Nobody talks about that
I feel
enough.
like Dulam's been so mild-mannered lately, it's crazy to remember that you were the first to take a captain.
Like that was supposed to
Long-term
be, you know, the no nonsense Dulam that was not very human or very emotional. It was like, yeah, this is our prisoner.
Great
All
art.
right. And if that's how you would be remembered, how does Dulam want to be remembered?
I think as a character that sort of is learning how to like become more human and like maybe trying to find what home is for, dare I say, him.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not a plane like location, but like, you know, a party or something.
Aw.
But I do also think it would be cool if Dulam's final arc would be to be like the final villain or something of the party. I think that'd be sick too.
So good.
Ooh, goodness, no spoilers.
It's actually one of the really cool things about this campaign is even though we're all good, theoretically, I mean mostly, we all have the potential to do like a dramatic heel turn under the right circumstances.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if we're to
unspeakable
see, you know, yeah, there's
It's so dependent on what you give us, Mason. We
That's
can
true.
go almost any route.
yeah.
Best part of D&D, baby. We'll see what happens. Nice. All right, that pretty much wraps up our Q&A, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun with some of these questions. Hope you guys learned a bit more about each other, and about yourselves.
It was so fun. I enjoyed this.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm already
lot of
looking
good
forward to
questions.
the next one.
Yeah. If I could put in a vote for what I think our poll question should be for this episode, I think our poll question should be, what was the best question answered by the Runts? And
I love it.
Wait, may I interrupt? I don't think we should do a poll because this is a recap episode and we don't usually do polls and recaps.
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
Will it make you feel better if I send you a really terrible video of the baby I just took?
Why would you do that of her? Just feels rude.
It's just awful.
I do want to see it.
I sent it in the group chat for you all.
Okay, I so desperately need a pee, so I feel like now's a good time to go do that.
Okay, I'll do the outro. All right, thank you so much, Mason, for being our moderator. The questions you selected were really good. This was a lot of fun. I really liked hearing all of y'all's answers. I feel like we got very insightful. All right, now, I got some things to talk to you about. I don't have any poll results for you this week, as it is a recap episode, and therefore you deserve no poll results, but I do have some reminders. First off, if you like this episode, go ahead and follow us on Spotify. This is honestly... Never mind. While you're at it, why not rate us as well? Now that you know this depth, the character building we put into this story we're weaving for you. Weaving in a group, like the ancient Grecian women, like all working on weaving this same thing at the same time from the inside out. Now that you know, I think you know it's worth 4 or 5 stars, so go ahead and rate us. Go ahead. Why not? It doesn't cost anything. And in our Spotify bio, you should check out our link tree. Here you can find links to our podcast and the other freaky non-Spotify networks, things like Amazon Podcasts, things like YouTube Podcasts, things like Apple Podcasts, even things like Audible. Also a lot that have really stupid names that we're on. Oh, buddy, are we? Other things you can find the links for, our email address. That's therunpack@gmail.com. Send us an email. I check it all the dang darn time. And I want to hear what you have to think or say or feel. I'll think, say, and feel back at you. It's how humans do, you know. Another cool thing, our subreddit, that's r/therunpack. That's a great place for your fan art, fan fiction, fan theories, fan content, and as always, to make fan friends. And last but not least, we've got our TikTok. This is a really cool place for you to get some bonus Runt Pack content. You've got animations of your favorite funny runt moments, runt funnies, as we like to call them. We've also got DM lessons and advice from the very own Mr. Mason Runt Pack, DM extraordinaire. Items that we've crafted so you can bring a little bit of the magic from our campaign into your at-home campaign, as well as other fun D&D content. So go ahead and shoot us a follow there, get involved, leave some comments, leave some likes, spread the love. And most importantly, the thing you can do for me, Maisie, here's what you can do for me, is don't forget to listen to us next Monday. Keep on running with the pack. Ah!